In this video, we will highlight 8 crypto altcoins currently ranked in the top 100 that will easily 30x plus in 2025. All these 8 altcoins are assessed as safe to hold for a longer time frame and have huge potential. Do you want more crypto insights and a fresh perspective on the newest altcoins? Subscribe to my newsletter for free. See the link above or in the description. While you are here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on all the latest crypto trends. Let's jump right in with our first safe top 100 altcoin to hold, called Injective Protocol. DeFi has quickly become one of the most popular uses for blockchain technology, replicating traditional financial services through smart contracts. Injective provides tools to build decentralized applications, dApps, focusing on these financial functionalities. It aims to create a comprehensive DeFi infrastructure that is interconnected and can access deep liquidity. Built using the Cosmos Software Development Kit, SDK, Injective benefits from fast transactions and the interoperability of Cosmos's inter-blockchain communication protocol. Injective's native token, INJ, is used for staking to validate transactions and for community voting to govern the protocol. Injective has received backing from major crypto investors, including Binance, and additional funding from venture capital groups like Pantera and Jump Crypto. The protocol has also partnered across the crypto space to support its development, including funding a $150 million ecosystem fund. Injective's primary role is to provide software modules for developers to build DeFi solutions. Because Injective's tools set a standard in its ecosystem, any DeFi protocols created with them are interoperable, allowing them to interact and share liquidity. Injective also addresses the front-running problem that has plagued DEXs. Front-running occurs when high-frequency traders, typically bots, detect trades submitted by individual traders and jump the line to execute more advantageous trades. Injective uses frequent batch auctions to solve this issue. In addition to liquidity aggregation, Injective maximizes interoperability using the existing Cosmos infrastructure. Cosmos introduced the IBC protocol in 2021, allowing various chains and dApps using the IBC standard to transact with each other. Through IBC, tokens and other data can seamlessly traverse Cosmos's ecosystem. Injective has also prioritized communication with chains outside of Cosmos through bridges, supporting digital asset transfers between individual chains. INJ is the native token of the Injective blockchain, serving multiple purposes for users. For example, INJ can be staked to secure the blockchain. Injective uses a delegated proof of stake, DPoS consensus mechanism based on Tendermint, to set the rules for processing transactions. Stakers are rewarded with additional INJ for their work in securing the chain. Furthermore, 40% of all protocol fees are allocated to developers, incentivizing them to build dApps on Injective. Finally, INJ is used for community governance through its DAO. The INJ token has an inherent deflationary mechanism through burn auctions. This buyback and burn approach is used by many crypto projects to exert deflationary effects on their token economics. Injective currently has a market cap of $1.9 billion. We predict that Injective will have a market cap of at least $70 billion in a bull run. That is a solid 37x from here. Our second project, and also our favorite Layer 1 altcoin we would like to highlight, is called Kaspa. Kaspa represents a groundbreaking innovation in the blockchain technology realm. It is a transaction layer that offers instant confirmation, powered by a proof-of-work engine that not only delivers speed, but also scalability, redefining how transactions are processed on the blockchain. When transactions are dispatched to miners, they can be promptly added to the ledger. This is made possible by a revolutionary blockDAG structure that forms the backbone of the Kaspa system. This structure is based on the GhostDAG protocol, which is an innovative evolution of the Nakamoto consensus, scalable and suitable for a wide range of applications. In keeping with the principles that underpin Bitcoin, Kaspa implements a proof-of-work mining system. Additionally, it adheres to a deflationary monetary policy and ensures no pre-mine or central governance, thereby maintaining the decentralized nature of the blockchain. What sets Kaspa apart is its unique capacity to uphold high block rates, all the while maintaining the high level of security that is characteristic of the most secure proof-of-work environments. Unlike many traditional cryptocurrencies, Kaspa successfully circumvents the trade-off between security, scalability, and decentralization. The decentralization of cryptocurrencies often necessitates a limitation on their block creation rate. This is to curb the creation of orphans. off-chain blocks that manifest during the time it takes for a latent block to be propagated across the network. However, Caspa's consensus layer employs GhostDAG, a proof-of-work consensus protocol that evolves Nakamoto's chain into a directed acyclic graph of blocks, effectively resolving this trade-off. The result is a robust cryptocurrency backed by 51% security, supported by a high number of miners and nodes, and delivering throughput equivalent to 1 block per second. This makes Caspa a highly efficient platform for transactions. Furthermore, Caspa's consensus layer facilitates fast confirmations, thereby enabling use cases that necessitate immediate proof of publication, such as e-commerce. This stands in stark contrast to traditional cryptocurrencies, which are often hampered by slow block rates leading to sluggish confirmations. Slow block rates also contribute to high variance in mining income, prompting miners to join larger mining pools. However, Caspa's fast block rate counteracts this effect, reducing the variance of mining income, which in turn diminishes the incentive for miners to join large mining pools, contributing to the decentralization of mining. In conclusion, Caspa is an exciting and unique project that brings a revolutionary solution to the scalability problem plaguing decentralized cryptocurrencies. Its cutting-edge technology, rooted in the GhostDAG protocol, enables high block rates and swift confirmations without compromising on security or decentralization. This positions Caspa as an ideal platform for an array of use cases, including e-commerce and DeFi, heralding a new era in blockchain technology. Caspa currently has a market cap of $4 billion. With the big-brained people behind Caspa, a market cap of at least $100 billion is not crazy to think of in the next bull run. That is a 25x from here. As our third project, we present Sei Network. In essence, Sei aims to provide a highly optimized, efficient, and scalable blockchain solution specifically designed for trading applications, setting it apart from general-purpose Layer 1 blockchains. Sei introduces a novel approach by being a sector-specific Layer 1, particularly optimized for the needs of decentralized exchanges. Sei Network's core infrastructure includes centralized order books, which are utilized by various decentralized exchanges with limited order books. This approach signifies a shift towards more developed DeFi ecosystems, where the centralized order books are synchronized with each closing block. This innovative strategy broadens the applicability of the Sei network across diverse applications. Sei has implemented several important improvements into its underlying network architecture, including the twin turbo consensus mechanism that achieves an industry-leading level of performance. This mechanism provides a lower bound time to the finality of 300 milliseconds in Sei's internal testnet, which is 10 times faster than Solana. In addition, Sei has a native order matching engine built into the chain that enables exchange apps built on top of it to scale effectively. Sei also makes use of market-based parallelization to increase throughput by 5 to 10 times greater than most other high-performance ecosystems. The chain has a front-running prevention mechanism that prevents malicious front-running, which is a widespread issue in other ecosystems. These are just a few of the innovative features that Sei has incorporated into its infrastructure to optimize the performance of trading applications. Furthermore, with Sei's numerous bridging partners, there will be async composability for IBC, EVM, and SVM ecosystems. A large portion of Sei's technical success comes from its twin turbo consensus. Sei's liquidity hub and its underlying technology can be beneficial for a range of dApps on the network. With Sei's liquidity management system, DeFi, GameFi, and NFT apps can offer their users a more profound liquidity system and cost-effective exchange process, while leveraging the agility and efficiency of the Sei blockchain. Sei currently has a market cap of $800 million. A market cap of $30 billion is doable in 2025 for this project. That is roughly a 38x from here. As our fourth safe altcoin, we would like to highlight Akash, which is a DePIN and AI project. Akash is an open-source, decentralized cloud computing platform developed using the Cosmos Software Development Kit, SDK, and implemented on the Cosmos blockchain. It allows for the deployment of any cloud-native application, enhancing price performance and scalability for decentralized applications and organizations within its network. Akash is compatible with many extant cloud applications, enabling businesses to engage in the decentralized cloud computing market. By distributing underutilized cloud capacity, Akash provides more efficient and cost-effective cloud computing services compared to centralized alternatives. The network, due to its commitment to open-source technology, is claimed to be significantly cheaper than existing centralized cloud computing providers. AKT, the native token of the Akash network, is used for network governance and security, value storage and exchange, and incentivizing network participation. Akash serves as a decentralized cloud computing marketplace that reallocates unused computing processing power to customers in need. Its supercloud connects clients with providers through a transparent, distributed leasing service, while preserving the advantages of decentralized computation via the Akash blockchain. The protocol's flexibility allows for provider transitions, offering performance benefits from global deployments. Computer resources are virtualized and split into containerized applications, referred to as containers. These are leased to tenants, who purchase cloud services on the network. Providers bid on these requests after validation, with the lowest bid winning the lease. This process incentivizes all market participants to use the network. Providers profit from their idle resources, while tenants benefit from lower costs. All marketplace transactions occur on the Akash blockchain. The Akash blockchain uses a delegated proof-of-stake consensus mechanism for security. The network relies on a system of validators and delegators. Validators commit new blocks to the blockchain through a voting process, using tokens staked by delegators. Delegators stake their tokens to their chosen validators based on publicly available information. The protocol also uses a Tendermint algorithm for enhanced speed and scalability. With its transparent and permissionless process, Akash proudly stands as the first open-source decentralized cloud platform in the industry. This revolutionary platform breaks the conventional boundaries of cloud computing by promoting transparency and granting permissionless access to all its users. The decentralized nature of the platform ensures the secure and efficient use of resources, making Akash a trailblazer in the realm of cloud computing. Akash currently has a market cap of $750 million. We predict that Akash will have a market cap of at least $25 billion in a bull run. That is a solid 33x from here. As our fifth project, we would like to highlight our #1 RWA altcoin, called Ondo. Stablecoins have become indispensable for several reasons. Primarily, they bridge the traditional financial world with the digital asset space, offering a stable medium of exchange in a traditionally very volatile market. In this evolving landscape, Ondo Finance is carving out its niche by revolutionizing real-world assets through its innovative product offerings. The structure of Ondo Finance is split into two primary arms: the asset management arm and the technology arm. The asset management arm is responsible for creating and overseeing tokenized financial products. These products are intricately designed to embody the characteristics of traditional financial instruments, while leveraging the benefits of blockchain technology. On the other hand, the technology arm of Ondo is focused on developing decentralized finance protocols, which are integral to the functioning and scalability of Ondo's financial offerings. A distinctive aspect of Ondo's approach lies in its protocol development. The protocols, once established, are designed to operate independently of Ondo. This independence is reflected in their governance and web interfaces, which are managed by separate entities, not controlled by Ondo. This separation underscores Ondo's commitment to creating decentralized and autonomous financial ecosystems. In the volatile realm of cryptocurrency, trust and security are paramount. Ondo addresses these concerns by collaborating with established, reputable partners in various operational aspects. For instance, the OUSG Fund, managed in partnership with BLACKROCK and involving entities like Citi, JP Morgan, and State Street, exemplifies Ondo's commitment to quality and security. Additionally, the use of Coinbase for crypto asset custody further reinforces this commitment. Ondo currently has a market cap of $1.5 billion. We believe that Ondo has the potential to reach a market cap of at least $60 billion in 2025. That is a nice 40x from here. We are also heavily investing in this top RWA project, called Pendle Finance. Pendle is an innovative project that brings a unique and fresh perspective to the practice of yield optimization within the DeFi space. At its core, the protocol is intricately designed to enable users to trade tokenized future yields of DeFi assets. This ingenious approach paves the way for a novel market for yield exposure, a concept that was previously beyond reach in the DeFi landscape. This market offers users unprecedented access to yield that they would otherwise have been unable to tap into. In turn, this fosters the creation of new, lucrative investment opportunities for investors who are constantly on the hunt for yield. Central to Pendle's functionality is the use of yield tokens. These tokens serve as a representation of a future stream of yield emanating from a specific DeFi asset. Examples of these assets range from a liquidity pool token to a lending token. The unique feature of these tokens is that they can be traded on secondary markets. This provides users with the ability to buy and sell future yield exposure to these assets, opening up a new frontier of opportunities. One of Pendle's key strengths lies in its capability to create customizable yield structures. These are tailored to meet the specific needs of users, providing an additional layer of flexibility and customization. This feature allows users to optimize their yield strategies based on their individual risk tolerance and investment goals. In addition to all these features, Pendle also introduces a unique staking mechanism. Users can stake their Pendle tokens, thereby earning rewards for providing liquidity to yield token markets. This incentive mechanism encourages users to provide liquidity, which in turn ensures a boost in liquidity. This increase in liquidity helps to maintain stable prices for yield tokens, thereby contributing to a more robust and stable DeFi ecosystem. In conclusion, Pendle is an ambitious project that offers a fresh perspective on yield optimization in the DeFi space. The features offered by Pendle position it to become a leading protocol for yield optimization in the DeFi space. Pendle currently has a market cap of $650 million. We believe that a market cap of $40 billion is possible in a bull run for this unique project. That is roughly a 60x from here. Project number 7 is called Render Network. From animated movies and online gaming to the crypto metaverse, most forms of digital entertainment heavily depend on motion graphics and three-dimensional visual effects. Industrial applications of 3D graphics range from product prototyping and simulation to scientific and architectural visualization. As the demand for immersive digital worlds grows, so does the need for complex computations. The Render token is designed to revolutionize the 3D rendering industry. By leveraging blockchain, Render provides an efficient and secure way for creators to access powerful computers for complex rendering tasks. Essentially, anyone can join the Render network to create or rent out computational resources, accelerating the rendering process. Render serves as a bridge between creatives and render nodes, a distributed network of powerful computers, promoting faster, easier, and more secure rendering. Render also enables crowdsourcing of 3D projects and digital asset trading, creating an accessible ecosystem of creative digital assets, applications, and ideas. Render tokens' GPU-powered renders are applicable not only to film production but also to video game design, VR experiences, and more, enabling the media sector to produce high-quality visuals quickly. Apart from encouraging people to join the network, Render tokens can be used to purchase computing resources. The Render network is a self-sustaining, mutually beneficial ecosystem. By contributing their computing resources and purchasing additional ones with Render tokens, users are rewarded, incentivizing them to retain their tokens as their value increases with demand. The token reward system implemented within the Render network promotes a healthy, thriving ecosystem. This incentivization approach not only encourages existing users to invest further in the growth and success of the network, but it also attracts new users by creating a dynamic and rewarding environment. This enhanced level of security, trust, and transparency is not just a benefit, but a necessity for the Render network's continued growth and prosperity. As the network expands and evolves, these elements will remain central to its operation, ensuring the Render network remains a reliable and attractive platform for users. This, ultimately, maintains the network's competitive edge and ensures its longevity in a rapidly changing digital landscape. Render currently has a market cap of $2.5 billion. Render is one of the most complete projects in the AI space, and we think that a market cap of $80 billion is possible in a bull run. That is a 32x from here. As our final project, we would like to highlight another top AI project called BitTensor. BitTensor, also known as TAO, is a decentralized network that's designed to connect machine learning models, rather than computers or servers. Think of it as a global brain where each neuron is a machine learning model owned by different people around the world. These models work together to process information and provide intelligent responses, much like how neurons in your brain work together to help you think and make decisions. BitTensor's blockchain is built using the Substrate framework, which is the same technology that underpins Polkadot. Substrate provides the foundational building blocks which can be customized to create a blockchain that meets specific needs. This allows BitTensor to have a blockchain that is optimized for its decentralized machine learning network. BitTensor employs a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, which is different from the proof-of-work mechanism used by networks like Bitcoin. In POS, validators are chosen to create new blocks and confirm transactions based on the number of tokens they hold and are willing to stake as collateral. This is generally more energy efficient than POW. The TAO token is the native cryptocurrency of the BitTensor network and serves several key functions. It incentivizes participants, such as miners who contribute their computational resources for machine learning tasks, by rewarding them with TAO tokens. This reward mechanism promotes the provision of computational power, crucial for decentralized machine learning processes. To become a miner and earn rewards, participants stake TAO tokens. TAO tokens are also used in the network's governance. Token holders may propose changes, vote on protocol upgrades, or participate in other decision-making processes. Users needing BitTensor Network's machine learning services may pay for them with TAO tokens, creating a market where tokens can be exchanged for computational work. TAO has the potential to become a significant asset in the growing field of decentralized AI services. This could not only increase the value of TAO as a token, but also establish BitTensor as a key player in shaping the integration of AI and blockchain in the future. BitTensor currently has a market cap of $1.5 billion. Looking at how the project is being handled, a market cap of $40 billion can be reached in 2025. That is a 26x from here. Thanks for watching, and make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and put notifications on to stay updated on all the latest crypto trends.